going to approach your truck, you're going to tell the tester my truck is in neutral, my brakes are applied, the keys are in my pocket. It's time getting ready to do my pre-trip inspection. I'm checking my overall lights. They are properly secured, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware. They are the proper color. I'm looking under my truck. I don't see any drips or any puddles that indicate a leak. My truck is not leaning to the left or to the right. 3 problems that could cause that is a flat tire, a suspension problem, or shifting my load in my trailer. At this time, I'm gonna raise my hood. Start on the passenger side. I come over here. First thing I'm gonna checking my coolant reservoir. Coolant reservoir hose. It's properly secured, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. It's not leaking. It's filled to the proper level, and my cap is on tight. I'm gonna come across. I'm gonna do my belt-driven alternator. It's properly secured, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. There's no illegal welds. My wiring harness for my alternator. It's properly secured, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware. I have no cut, cracked, or frayed wires, no illegal tape. My belt for my alternator. It's properly secured, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. I have no more than 3/4 of an inch of play. Come out, I'm checking my oil dipstick. It's properly secured, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. It's not leaking. This is where I would pull it out. I would check my oil level to make sure it's filled to the proper level and make sure I had no contaminants in my oil. I'm gonna come over here and find my bottom hose. It's coming around, it's going to my water pump. So I'm checking my water pump and my water pump hose. It's properly mounted and secured, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. It's not leaking because it has water going through it. Now we're going to the driver's side. My driver's side, I'm gonna start right over here in the middle. I'm starting with my gear-driven air compressor. My gear-driven air compressor hose. It's properly mounted and secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. It's not leaking. I'm gonna come out, going to my steering, on my steering, checking my power steering reservoir hose. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. It's not leaking. It's filled to the proper level. My cap is on tight. I'm gonna come right straight down here. I'm checking my steering gearbox hose. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. It's not leaking. I'm gonna start checking all 5 parts of my steering. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 is back here, my tie rod. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. There is no illegal welds. Now I'm gonna go to my suspension. I'm gonna check my leaf spring hanger, leaf spring bushing, leaf springs, and my U-bolts. They are properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. My leaf springs, none are missing and none are shifted. Last part of my suspension is my shock absorber and shock absorber mounts. Properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. There is no illegal welds and it's not leaking. I'm gonna go to my braking system. This is my brake chamber hose. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. I have no dents in my brake chamber and I have no leaks. Come out here, I'm checking my push rod and my slack adjuster. Properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. I have no more than 1 inch of play in my slack adjuster and push rod. I'm gonna go back here, I'm checking my brake drum. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds, and I have no contaminants on my brake drum. My brake shoes, properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. They're not worn, dangerously thin. Coming out to my tire, I'm gonna check my inner, my outer wall of my tire, and the top of my tire. ABC, I have no abrasions, bulges, or cuts, and I have no exposed wire in the top of my tire, and I have no less than 4/32 in all major grooves. Coming out, check my rim. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damage, and no loose or missing hardware. no illegal welds. My lug nuts, they are all present. They are properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. There's no shiny metal or rust trails to indicate a loose nut. My valve stem, properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. It's not leaking. My cap is on tight. I have no metal to metal contact. This is where I would check my air pressure with an air gauge and fill it to the manufacturer's specification. My hub seal. My hub seal is properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. It's filled to the proper level, it's not leaking, and my cap is on tight. Coming up, check my turn signal. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, it's of the proper color. Mirror bracket, properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. Supports the weight of my mirror. My overall door is properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. I have no holes or bulges in my door. My door handles outside and inside. All properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, and it's working properly. Coming over here, I'm gonna check my door latches. Properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. They're working properly. My door hinges, properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds, and it supports the weight of my door. Going to the inside of my cab, I'm gonna check my fire extinguisher. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. It's fully charged, it's up to date, and my pin is in place. Over here in the red box, I have 3 emergency triangles, and in my overhead compartment, I have extra fuses. Coming out, check my fuel tank and my fuel tank cap. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds, it's not leaking. My cap is on tight. My fuel tank straps, properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. I have no metal to metal contact. I'm gonna check my cab steps, catwalk step, and my catwalk. They are properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware. There's no illegal welds. It supports my weight, and there's no debris to cause me to slip and fall. I'm gonna come back here. I'm checking my electrical line. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. I have no cut, cracked, or frayed wires, and no illegal tape. My 2 air lines are properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. They're not leaking. All 3 lines, they're not dragging on my catwalk. My tractor frame, properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. While I'm here, I'm gonna go ahead and check my drive shaft and my universal joints. They're properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. My U-joints are properly greased. Coming back, check my bulkhead or header board. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. I have no holes or bulges in my bulkhead to indicate a shift in my load. All of my rivets are in place. I'm gonna go up high, I'm checking my clearance lights. Properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware. They are of the proper color. Coming down, I'm gonna check my DOT tape. It's clean and clear. I'm gonna look down the side of my trailer, checking my overall side. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware. I have no holes or bulges in the side of my trailer to indicate a shift in my load. My rivets are all in place. My DOT tape is clean and clear, and it runs the length of my trailer. I'm coming here. I'm gonna check my suspension. I'm checking my leaf spring hanger, my leaf springs, and my U-bolts. I will check them like I did up front, with the exception of, I have a torque arm. My torque arm is properly mounted and secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. My brake system. I'm checking my brake chamber hose, my push rod, my slack adjuster, my brake drum, brake shoes. I will check them as I did up front. Coming to my tires, I'm gonna check my inner, my outer walls of my tire. I'm gonna check my rim. I'm checking my lug nuts and my valve stem. I'm gonna check that like I did up front, with the exception of, I have an axle seal. It's properly mounted and secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware. It's not leaking. My second exception is I have a bud space. My tires are not touching, my rims are touching. I have no debris to fly out and cause an accident. I have no less than 2/32 in all major grooves. I would check this axle like I did this axle, with the exception of my mud flap and mud flap hanger. Properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. It's not touching my tire or dragging on the ground. Coming to my fifth wheel, I'm gonna check my trailer apron. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. There's no illegal welds. My fifth wheel, it's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. No illegal welds. It's properly greased. I have no gap between my apron and my fifth wheel. My fifth wheel slide. It's properly mounted secure. No cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. There's no illegal welds, and my locking pins are in the lock position. My platform is properly mounted secure. No cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. No illegal welds. Coming down, my fifth wheel frame. Properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. I come back up, this is my fifth wheel release handle. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. There's no illegal welds, it's in the lock position. Across here I have my fifth wheel airline. It's properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, and it's not leaking. The last two parts of my fifth wheel under here. Up in this space here, I have my kingpin and my locking jaws. They are properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. There's no illegal welds. My locking jaws are locked around my kingpin. Coming out, I'm gonna look here, I'm checking my overall lights. Properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. They are of the proper color. I'm gonna look up, checking my cross members or my ribs and my trailer floor. They are properly mounted secure. No cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds, and none are missing. My trailer floor has no holes or bulges to indicate a shift in my load. Coming out, I have adequate space between my tractor and my landing gear. My landing gear, this is my landing gear frame, my landing gear support, my landing gear leg, my landing gear foot, my landing gear crank. It's properly mounted and secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. My leg is properly greased, my foot is in the upright position, my handle is in the stowed position or lock position. I'm coming back, I have a turn signal. Properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware. It's of the proper color. I'll come back here. I'm gonna check my suspension. Checking my leaf spring hanger, my leaf spring bushing, U-bolts, and my torque arm. I would check this as I did up front. Going to my brake system, I'm gonna check my brake chamber hose, my push rod, my slack adjuster, my brake drum, my brake shoes. I will check them as I did up front. Coming to my tires here, I'm gonna check my inner, outer walls of my tire, my bud space, my rim, valve stem, lug nuts, and hub seal. I will check them as I did up front. With the exception, and I check this axle, just like I did this axle, with the exception of, I got a mud flap and a mud flap hanger. I would check this mud flap hanger like I did up front. On my fifth wheel, rear tandem, on my rear tandem, I have a rear tandem release handle. It's properly mounted and secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds. It's in the lock position. Coming back, I have my door ties, properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware. Coming on back to the back, I have a marker light. It's properly mounted and secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware. It's all the proper color. Come to the back of my truck, my overall lights are properly mounted secure, no cracks, no damages, No loose or missing hardware. Of the proper color. Starting at the bottom. Check my DOT bumper. It's proper mine secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds, supports my weight, and there's no debris to cause me to slip and fall. My door latches, my door handles, proper mine secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds, they're in the locked position. My DOT tape is clean and clear. My door hinges, proper mount secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds, supports the weight of my door. My overall door, proper mount secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware. I have no holes or bulges in my door. I would check this side of my truck and trailer as I did that side, with the exception of my service door. My service door, I'm gonna check my overall service door, my service door hinges, my service door latch and handle. I would check it as I did the one in the back, with the exception of my steps. Proper mount secure, no cracks, no damages, no loose or missing hardware, no illegal welds, supports my weight, and there's no debris to cause me to slip and fall. My last exception, exhaust system. It's properly mine secure, no cracks, no damage, no loose or missing hardware. I have no dents in my exhaust system, and it's not leaking, and no illegal welds. I'm gonna step back up front. I'm gonna tell the examiner, give me 1 second. I'm gonna look here for a second, go to the driver's side, look for a second. I have completed my pre-trip, outside pre-trip.